This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one, and today we are breaking down Pastor Mike Todd responding after a viral Druski clip sparked jokes and heavy criticism about pastors and money. So let's check this clip out.
God's saying, can you physically and spiritually and emotionally be able to stand when getting the vision or receiving it might get nasty? Yeah, because the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty.
Give me something else to comfort me. What used to comfort me doesn't work anymore. Some condoms, some lotion.
I lift my hands to give you the glory. I lift my hands to give praise, and we will praise you. It's just a temple. Syrup all over the communion. Don't care so much over the Bible too. Y'all stop acting like you care about this. Stop acting like this matters to you.
Druski was not wrong. His comedy skit hit on something that a lot of people have been thinking about: pastors living lavishly with church money. And Mike Todd tries to frame it as distraction.
If you want to go forward, you cannot avoid, number 2, distraction. You cannot avoid distraction. There was a video that came out this past week with a few 100 million views, and some people were trying to link it to me. And so I watched the video. It was hilarious. It was funny. It was all this stuff. And then people started trying to say different things. And the thing that I was most taken aback by was how much frustration it created in people. Like, I was literally watching people go back and forth with people and denounce people and call people names and do stuff. And I stepped back for a second. I said, oh my gosh. All this was an attack on people's lives of distraction. Do you know how many people didn't spend time with their kids this week? Fighting with somebody they don't know in the comments? Do you know how many people watch video after video after video making decisions about what they wouldn't do and what they will do? And it was a distraction. There were people that did not do what God said to do this week because they needed to be in the know of what was happening in culture. And you thought it was some attack on the church. No, it was attack on your focus. How you feeling, Pastor Mike? I don't even know really what happened because I've been off of social media. I had a few people tell me what was going on. I was like, that's crazy. I don't even got a Rolls Royce. What? I didn't know. Like people AIing pictures and doing stuff. I said, I don't remember being that big. I was big, but I don't remember being that big. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that was kind of the vibe. But the reason I couldn't get distracted is because I'm building something. The reason that I cannot be moved off of my post because what God has called me to, representing God to the lost and found for transformation in Christ, that's what I'm supposed to do. And so somebody's obsessed with what somebody made that wasn't even directly pointed at me, but it distracted them from what God told them to do. The enemy is into releasing weapons of mass distraction. Mass distraction. And the thing you cannot avoid if you're on this Christian journey is distraction. They're coming. She might be walking in stilettos, pumps, in the club. Some of y'all ain't been saved long. And I love my church is diverse.
Pastor Mike Todd addresses the viral moment involving comedian Druski by reframing the criticism as a lesson about distraction rather than a direct personal attack. He explains that while the video made people laugh and debate, the deeper issue was how much emotional energy believers poured into arguments online instead of their real responsibilities. Todd says he was more concerned by the frustration, anger, and division he watched unfold than by jokes aimed at pastors or churches. In his view, the situation revealed how easily people lose focus, neglect family time, and ignore spiritual direction while chasing cultural conversations. He emphasizes that the controversy was not an assault on faith itself, but a challenge to personal discipline and attention. Todd shares that he stayed mostly offline, was surprised by exaggerated images and assumptions, and insists much of what circulated did not reflect his actual life. He reinforces that his calling is to serve both believers and non-believers through transformation in Christ, not to defend himself against every accusation.